Hi friends, I'm Bharti. I welcome you to Clearout. Today I'll be talking about how and why you need to integrate your Google Sheets with Clearout using Zapier. So firstly, why am I talking about Google Sheets? Because Google Sheets are one of the most popular app on Zapier. It is very common among users and it's both basic and powerful and easy to use. And secondly, why I'm talking about the integration of your Google Sheets with Clearout, because if you're into email marketing or any other service that involves keeping bulk email IDs, bulk email data, you should go ahead with it. Because in the bulk data, there can be many email IDs which can be fake, which can be invalid, and you manually cannot go ahead with searching out, with filtering out such invalid email IDs from your bulk data. So you need Zapier to automate this process of filtering your Google Sheets, filtering the email IDs, the wrong email IDs in your Google Sheets using Clearout. So let's go ahead with the. So now, firstly, I'll be talking to you about a bit about Clearout. It's an email validation and verification service which provides 98% plus accuracy. You simply have to create an account on it, and once you create a free account, you'll be getting 500 credits for free. That is, you can validate 500 email IDs absolutely free. So right now we're talking about integrations. So simply log in with your Clearout account. On the top, you can see the different tabs, that is dashboard, my list, lead finder, and integrations. Lead Finder is another very important and magnificent tool in which you can find B2B leads with just a click. In my other videos, I have spoken about it. You can go ahead and have a look at that. Right now, we're talking about integrations. So how I can integrate my Clearout account to my Google Sheets using Zapier. As you can see, we have integrations with many other tools also. In my another video, I've talked about how you can integrate your MailChimp account with Clearout and how it can benefit to you. So right now we just have to connect with Zapier. I'll just click on connect with Zapier. Start using Clearout now. Then accept, invite and build a Zap. Now I need to build a Zap through which I can automate the process of verification of the email IDs in my Google Sheet so that I don't have to go again and again manually and check anything. This becomes really helpful when you're dealing with a bulk of data. I mean, right now, if you're not into that, you might not be considering whatever I'm talking about. You'll be like, it's not a big deal. Why to create a Zap for it? But if you're into bulk data, I'm telling you, it will be really helpful for you. So right now, I'll just click on make a Zap. I need to create a Zap, right? So if you're new to Zapier, I would like to inform you that it basically now creating this Zap will take us towards 4 steps. First is the trigger, which talks about the part of your automations that will turn your Zap on. So in short, trigger steps are the part of your automations that tell when your Zap has to be turned on. In this case, I think our trigger will happen. Firstly, we'll select the Google Sheet, right? So we'll get two options. It should be triggered when a new row is added. This is the first option. The second is when a new row is added or any existing row is modified. So I'll just go with the second one. I have to link my account in which the Google Sheet is present. Then I have to select the spreadsheet. I mean, which Google Sheet I want to automate. Like right now, I'll just show you the sheet that I want to automate. This is my sheet with all the email IDs. The name of the sheet is new emails. It has various tabs, which is, you can see, result, blank, and the first one is name. Yeah. So how to go about it? I'll just select the spreadsheet from all the Google Sheets that are present. The name of my sheet is new emails. So, guys, I just have to select new emails. See. Then which worksheet I'm talking about? I'm talking about the name worksheet, which contains all the data. Trigger column is that if change is made to any column, that time you want the action to be triggered, or any specific column if a change is made to any specific column. Like right now in my email, I'm having the columns name, account number, email IDs, and result. So what I want is that if any change is made to the email IDs column, then the result should, the I want action to be triggered. So I'll choose accordingly. I'll choose email IDs and continue. So this is what I have chosen as the triggering thing. The next is once the once what I want is triggered, what action needs to be taken up. So for trigger, I've chosen the email ID column. What I want is that if any modification or addition is made to the email column, a action needs to be taken. Now I have to define the action. From my side, the action that needs to be taken is that the email ID added or modified should be verified immediately as and when it is entered in that Google Sheet. So I'll select Clearout for it and email address verify. This is the action that I want to be taken. I'll just link it. Okay, so I just need to give a preview of what kind of email ID. So I'll just open one of the row. It will automatically be open, the row of the spreadsheet that I've selected. This. I just need to give it a demo so that whatever it picks up is correct. So I have set up my action also. This is just a testing. If you want to go ahead with it, you can click on send test to clear out. I'll just skip the test and finish it. So right now the Zap has not been completed because what I have done is I've taken two steps. One is the trigger, second is the action. But now what I want is that once the email ID has been recognized, if it's valid or invalid, I want to see the results also automatically. So I need to have an additional action, which will be updating the spreadsheet. Yes, updating it with the result, whether the email ID added or modified is invalid or valid. So I'll just add another action. So the action has to be taken in the Google Sheet because what I want is that in this Google Sheet, the result should be updated, right? So I want it to be updated in the current spreadsheet itself. So save and continue. I'll just link the account to which the spreadsheet belongs. Next, I need to set up a preview. So in which drive my spreadsheet is saved, I'll save that. Again, I need to give up the spreadsheet, which was, the name of the spreadsheet was new emails, right? So I just need to select that for the action that I want to be taken. Then the worksheet again name. So now what I want to do is a search step. Search step will help me dynamically look up for this field. So every time the Zap runs, the value will change. It's not a one-time thing. I want it to be done dynamically whenever a new email ID is either added or modified. So I'll add a search step 2. Once I add a search step, I need to give the details of the search step 2. Again, I need to give the drive details, in which spreadsheet does Zap need to look into. In the same spreadsheet in my case, the worksheet again name, lookup column. So the lookup column in my case is the email ID, because our goal here is to verify any email ID that is added or modified, and we need to give an example of the lookup value. See, email ID. You can fill up these columns if you want to give up additional details. In my case, it's not required, so I'll simply click on continue. So a search action has also been added. So I'm just skipping the test. So as I was into the the second action also, I'll just continue updating the second action, because in between we had to update the column regarding the search. So I had already updated all of these, the preview. Okay. Guys, if you are new to Zapier, this might be a bit confusing to you, but I'm sure that if you have been regularly using Zapier, this will be really easy for you. So if you're finding anything that is like going off your on the top of your head, please you can give in your comments, ask questions. I'll be there to help you out. I'll skip the test here also, and I'll just finish making the zap. Here I can name my zap. Now let me give my name only, and turn off the zap. So now my zap is all prepared. It's turned on, which means that this Google Sheet that I have, if any addition or any modification is made to this row, the result, which will be because of Clearout, will be updated. It will show whether the modification has led to something invalid or valid. So let's try it out as an example. Suppose, let me make it like this. Now my Zap will run and update me with the result over here, whether this email ID is valid, invalid, catch all, or unknown. So let's see what is the status now. It is showing successful here. I mean, if we edited, modified the email ID there, it's showing that the Zap has taken its action. Let's see. Okay, so see, I had modified this email ID, and the result has been automatically updated as invalid in the sheet. So this was just a little example of how you can automate the updation of your Google Sheets with just setting up just one Zap. You might be finding it a bit typical, maybe not that easy to understand, but it's just the beginning. If you have any questions, I'm there to help you out. But if you are into bulk email data and email marketing, this will be totally helpful for you. So all questions are invited. If you like the video, please like and subscribe the channel. And this is Bharti saying bye bye as of now. So let me know if anything further is required. Thank you.